have these guys come up and we're going to play around some stuff. So I asked these guys to come play with me today, and I asked CJ just to play some stuff. I don't know what songs we're going to play. I don't know how we're going to play them. I don't know any of that stuff. And while he's getting his guitar out, a side note, him and I were having a conversation about that Holy Spirit song. He doesn't really like the way I play it. And again, that's fine. And if he's leading, and hopefully he would feel comfortable. I don't know if we've ever done it where you're leading and I played.
Nope.
But if we did, hopefully he would feel comfortable to say, you know what, Derek, I wish you would play that more like the record because that's sort of how I'm interpreting it. And hopefully he would feel comfortable to say that, and I would do that for him. When Landon plays that, and when I've played it with Landon, he does play more of that open style and seems to work with what we play and sort of how I feel it. And so that's that also balancing act, communication, being in connection with your team, having relationship with your team in order to be able to have those kinds of conversations and not hate each other afterwards. I've asked him to pick some songs. I don't know what we're doing. We're going to try to play in context of this room. Now, these drums, again, this wouldn't be my first choice with playing with an acoustic guitar and a bass. I would probably want something a little smaller, a little bit less ringy, that kind of a thing, but we'll make it work with what we got. And I may choose some different tools and sort of experiment with some stuff. And we're going to be all about listening to one another as to what we're doing. You know, we may take a song and play it a couple different ways just for fun and kind of see if different ways we can approach it. Just again, this is a group. So we are now a group, okay? So if this is our deal, we have to know that, you know, we don't have 3 other guitar players over here. We don't have strings. We don't have somebody playing piano. We just have us. And we're just going to play with what's appropriate for us.
There's no place I would rather be. No place I would rather be. There's no place I would rather be than here in your love. There's no place I would rather be. There's no place I would rather be. There's no place I would rather be than here in your love. Set a fire down in my soul that I can't contain, that I can't control. I want more of you, God.
trying to think about, should I talk while I'm playing as to what's going on in my head? But I'll try to just explain what's going on in my head, and hopefully you guys can interject as well. But so hopefully you can hear we were playing together. We were playing, okay? We weren't getting emotional thinking about it, but it's like there's a thing that happens, when you play and you're listening and you're responding, and there's just it's just a thing, It's hard to even put words to that. And as players, you guys probably know what that's about.
Two parts. Obviously, there's just from a worldly point of view, musicians as a whole, and we've all seen it. It doesn't have to be in a worship context. You can have church at a U2 concert, right? I mean, the way that people connect in an unspoken manner. I mean, we now again, this dude's a pretty gifted guy, and to have a drummer that has led worship is super rare. And super valuable. So if you ever get any of those guys at your church, hold on to them tightly. Because as a worship leader, he knows exactly what I'm going to do. And we've only been playing together for a little over a year or so. And it's not like it's week in and week out. From a church perspective, from a spiritual perspective, that's where you enter the presence of God kind of literally drops down. I mean, into even in a room like today. I mean, it's I don't know, 20 people here. We're not at a church building, and I don't know how many times. And I know you the same way. You don't have to be in an auditorium full of people to experience God. And I think some of the times that He does it and shows up in the most profound way is moments like this, or when you're given a drum seminar. And so a lot of that is listening, but a lot of that is we're chasing after the same goal. Mm-hmm. The music side is one thing, but then we transcend to a whole nother level when we're all chasing down the same goal.
Okay, I think I'm better now. And so if you heard I may lead us somewhere sometime in that, He may lead us somewhere in that, and that's where that sensitivity, and that takes experience, it takes comfort with one another to be able to, because like if they know if I'm going to go somewhere that they're going to feel it and hear it in what I'm playing and how I'm playing, and they will respond to that, And again, it's not a response as like, oh, Derek's carrying us this way. It's a response in that we just go there. As a team, we go there and we respond. Now, that kind of stuff doesn't happen without practicing it, and having times, and we can attest, we don't do this enough, but this is an area where we need to do a lot better of just playing, just pulling up stuff and playing, and just playing through some tunes and just responding how we feel like it at the time. Because, again, there's something that happens in that musically, spiritually, just it's a thing that happens, and that connection happens. And again, we're listening, we're responding, we're playing off of one another. I mean, it's a beautiful thing that happens. Let's play another tune then. Stop for a second. Hold on. Stop. Sorry, it was a teaching moment.
Okay.
So I have no idea what we're playing, and first thing I did is I played the bass drum, and then I played his strum pattern. Okay, so that's just a little musical thing. It's like not rocket science. And you see how that makes a lot more sense than this is totally legal, nothing wrong with this, right? But just by playing his strum pattern, all of a sudden we're together. We're not just playing a beat, number 7 out of the book. We're playing together, and I'm listening to what he's doing.
Reaching out to welcome you now. It's a great offense, never changing God. Sing all we want and all we need is found in you, found in you. Jesus, every victory is found in you, found in you. In your presence there is freedom. In your presence we are made whole. In your presence there is freedom. In your presence we are made whole. Say all we want and all we need is found in you, found in you. Jesus, every victory is found in you, found in you. All we want and all we need is found in you, found in you. Jesus, every victory is found in you, found in you, found in you.
So that's a great example, thank you for playing that, of the Latin thing. I'm totally playing a full-on samba beat on the chorus. And that totally matches the guitar pattern. It sort of gives it that, I was going to make a harsh comment, but the original version of this, it's like it wants to be Latin. Right? I mean, that's a Latin rhythm. That's exactly what that is. So I'm just taking it there. I'm just saying, okay, that is a Latin rhythm, so I'm just going to play it as a Latin rhythm, and I'm going to play it with that feel. I'm going to play it with that vibe. I'm going to play the splashy hi-hat. I'm going to play the doom over here and get that whole sort of thing happening, and it really captures the energy and the vibe of that song.
And it's worked better for our church.
Is it okay that I play it that way?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's worked better for our church that way.
Okay. It does have a kind of a party atmosphere, a very celebrative sort of thing that happens within that song. So I had one more song that I wanted to play before we wrapped up. It's kind of a crazy song, so I'll just warn you. There we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Chorus.
Glory.